Oh, him. In the face. Roll for strength. Punch! Punch Knuckles fanboy in the face. Roll for strength. Yeah. Roll for strength, Knuckles. You both roll. So this is how it works. So it's roll 20 for yourself anytime. You know, and we use 20-sided dice most of the time to tell if you did anything. I'll tell you the difficulty if you have to hit like 13, you know, and we go from there, pretty much. Damn it, by the way, Knuckles, I knocked the hell out of you. Another way to duel. Alright. So we're trying to figure out how to cross the river. So the people were agreeing they wanted to build a raft, right? Is that what I'm getting here? No? Better not be the name new system. I wonder. Hang on. There we go. Let me turn that off. See if that fixes it. I don't know what the hell the problem is, but you're right. It shouldn't be dropping any frames. Nothing's playing. Right? Oh, nothing's going on. No. Good on that. That going either. Yeah, I think we're good. Nothing should be going. Holy crap, a dead elk. What happened? Next to an iron mine. What? You fall off the cliff or something? Aw. Oh, waste not, want not. I'm in the Fortnite gods. There is no Fortnite gods. No god can help you now. Alright. So I'm gonna just go across, build the raft, and use arrows to rope to pull across. Okay. Well, we tried the arrows thing. It didn't work. Somebody else want to try and shoot to see if we can get it across? You're gonna have to grab Cowgirl's bow, Gothics, but you have pretty good dexterity. Since it's not your weapon, I'm gonna give you a +4 in the dexterity. So Gothics, you gotta shoot this bow with the rope tied to it. You gotta hit the tree on the side, and then we'll build the raft and we'll roll for that. But Gothics, all right, hands, bow, and shame. There you go. Oh no. All right, so Gothics, you gotta roll a 10 to hit this with your +4 bonus. So whatever you roll plus the +4 bonus for your dexterity. So go ahead and roll. You got a 6? Oh, okay. No, that's fine. You got it, the +4 bonus. You had it. You hit it. You hit it. You got 10. So Gothics hits it. All right. Whee. Let's do 100 points for Gothics actually making the shot. Just barely, but he made it. Okay. So we got the rope attached. We got it tied. Now we got to make the raft, right? So we got to make the raft. So how are we gonna do this? We're freaking. I'd say we chop the wood, but we gotta roll like at least yeah, like 5. So like everyone's got to roll a 5 between all of us, all right? And we succeed at least in getting and only not what.
I would do it that way.
What would you do it? How would you do it?
So how many people we got playing right now?
We got like 3 or 4 people.
3 or 4 people. Okay,
barely.
then I think between or what?
Oh, okay. Here we go. So we have to. That's a good one. Cowgirl came up with a good idea. So we have to have a cumulative score of 15. So everybody roll, and if we 15, we build the boat, and we get the boat built.
Blue got a 12.
Blue got a 12. So there's a 12. We got to get a cumulative of 15. Cowgirl rolled a 1. Damn it!
I hate this game.
I hate this game, Cowgirl, cause.
Excuse me, my real D&D
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not adding all the other stats yet. Like I will add all that stuff later when I get it down. There's a lot more bonuses everybody has, but I'm not trying to like add all that stuff right now. That's fine. Tell us your number, Ulrich. I don't care if it whispers it to you. You're a trusted knight. You know, that's fine. You share it. Oh, is that what you're doing? That's a copy of his whisper? Oh. Rolled a 13. Hell yeah. Okay. So the boat has succeeded. The boat has succeeded, okay? Good job, everybody. Good job. We got a nice sturdy boat. We've more than hit the the number we need. So because we passed the number by so much, this boat is nice and sturdy, and everybody's ready and dry. Now, here's the challenge. We all have to pull the boat together because the current is strong. So we gotta like, pull with the boat, right? Like we're all kind of like on the boat and we're pulling together and we're trying to like stand the current, right? So we have to have a cumulative again of what? 25? Between all of us, we need a cumulative score, roll dice of 25. Okay? And if we get 25, we don't fall in the river. We don't freaking run into like strengths and see who has to roll strengths to get out of the river. Alright, so everybody roll who's playing, who's in the boat right now. Out of your 20. Roll your 20 dice. I got an 18. That's a good roll. Walking to my family. Gothis rolled a 2. Oh god, that's 20. There we go. Rolled a 13. Okay, there we go. That's our score. That's our score. Ulrich got a 13 as well. So we crushed it. We crushed it. Okay, so I will get a feel for what's a challenge too between like 3 or 4 people. But okay, so we make it across the boat. We made it across. We made it across. We're safe. We're safe. Thank God. I didn't want to go back in that river again. I was freaking cold the first time. Oh, you're in the boat too. It's okay. We scored it. We didn't even need your score. It's okay. We got it. All right, so we made it across. We made it across. Okay, we made it across. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? We can head towards. We can keep heading down the King's Highway, and we'll make it to the Y in the road. Today's quest is to find out why no more traveling merchants are coming down our King's Road, because we're kind of a fork on the road and nothing's been really coming our way. So we're trying to find out why. Okay, let's see here. I need someone with high investigation and perception. Let's see here. Who has good perception? Gothix has a pretty decent perception too. Yeah, he does. What does that just go to? That's just a +4. What is perception under? Is charisma, right? Yep. Charisma is under, so he's got +6. Okay, Gothix. I need you to roll your dice for a perception throw if you notice something or not. You need to roll a 10. I'm gonna go with 10. I'm gonna stick to 10s and 12s for now. Damn it! You rolled a 3. Fuck. 6, 7, 8, 9. Just short. So you do not notice. You did not notice what the hint was to what we were gonna, I was gonna tell you to. So no hints. So
if somebody fails with, if he fails with hitting 10 to notice something, you have to accumulate like all of us to notice and investigate. It's more effort.
Okay. You want to try that where we have to all roll and see if we can gather up like, let's see, 30 points. Yeah, 30 points. We have to accumulate 30 points, all of us, in the party to see if we notice this hint, so we don't get something, okay? Ready? I need everybody to roll their 20s, and we have to get a cumulative thing of 30. Okay, so we got... Calgary rolled a 1 again. Damn it. Rolled a 12. So we got, that's, what is that, 37? We have 30? Okay.
11, 12, and 12.
11, 12, and 12, that's 30. Okay, we did it. We got 11 for sure. Yeah, I don't want to hear it, Gothix. Yeah, that's okay. Cowgirl rolled a 1, so she's not too happy. So, you guys noticed the goblin tracks in the dirt heading into the forest. Now, this is not too far from our home. Do you guys want to pursue the goblin tracks and go into a combat situation, or a likely combat situation? Or do you guys want to continue on with our original quest to go find out what the hell's wrong with where our sign is? Rolled an 18. There you go. There's blue. Alright, I'm trying to get to here, and it just keeps being farther and farther away. We've been doing this one mission for like 20 minutes. I'm already on another quest. What's the group's decision? What is the group's decision? Do we continue on in search of our original quest to find out why our town is not receiving as much merchants, or do we follow the goblin tracks in the dirt? We can do whatever you guys want. I won't, you know, it's not like those goblins are gonna go kill a whole village. Or are they? I'll make you guys feel guilty for it later. But D&D does. We should split up. Hell no. That's not how this works. That is not how this works. I can't run 2 campaigns at the same time. Are you guys crazy? It's as complicated enough as it is. I vote original quest. So we got original quest. We got one that you need to change that into something else, either original or thing instead of split. Split or original quest. We have original quest, yeah. I say I vote original quest as well. I vote goblins. Okay. King votes original. So we have 2 originals, 1 goblins. That's the thing. More than likely, the goblins are behind it, my king. Most likely. 2 for goblins. We got 2 for original, 2 for goblins. What's our tiebreaker, Blue and Lulz? Yeah, Gothic said original. Huh? There was a habit, just something coming at me like that.
Blue has family.
Blue has family? Oh, Blue has family.
He's going in and out.
Oh, I forgot. Blue has family.
Also says original.
Original quest. Okay.
Okay, so
original quest. That's fine. We're going with the original quest. Okay. We ignore the tracks and we head on. We head on. All right. Let's see here. The goblins come out anyway. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're right. No. So any you know, at this, there's some times when you guys can take over the role playing, because you know it is kind of hard to write stuff, but you know, and I kind of was just going, I didn't want to write a whole big quest today or anything like that, because I felt it was going to be a little rocky, and I was right, and so you know, we're kind of just taking it slow. But if you guys wanted to like take over role playing, or like, oh, I want to go try and do this, you know, and then I'll be like, okay, well that's this you know, we got to roll this much dice and, you know, at least hit this or something like that, and it kind of just goes like that. All right, I'm going to try and get this. There we go, Knife Point Ridge. There it is. He's right here. I gotta do this quiet. My king, I hear something in the woods. Careful, don't make it a combat situation. We don't want to get into one. I'm afraid to, I kind of want to practice. I mean, Ulrich kind of knows. I mean, we can practice something. Let's practice something. Let's have me and, I think that's why he wanted to split up, huh? I hear it too. Congress, somebody roll for detection. Somebody roll for detection right now. You guys, let's see, who has the detection skill? You have to get an 11 to detect this thing. And who wants to roll for it, though? You gotta speak up, though, because some people... Crap. I just went under invisible. Jeez, Steeds' blade. By your side, my lady. All right. So we got 3 people. Okay. Gothix, I'm sure, is right behind. Okay. Got blue. Okay, we're gonna try this. If people walk away from the combat, it's fine. Okay, so everybody needs to roll for, or everyone needs to roll for passive perception. So let me see here real quick. Since we heard it, I need to see what their stealth is 6. You have to roll a 6. Roll. You have to roll a 6 to detect. Right now, we're gonna go into a combat situation and we're gonna practice it a little bit. Make a campfire. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I was gonna do. Okay. Cowgirl rolled a 5. Okay, so she didn't, but that's okay. Wait, no, you have let me see, where are you? I thought you had decent. You have dexterity, but you don't. No, you don't have perception. Okay. Good show, Sir Gothix. There we go, there we go. So we have Gothix rolled a 14. Good, good, good. So all that means, so since Cowgirl did not detect, we just got attack surprised. We got a surprise attack by the goblins. They pop out. How many people are in the party? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or was it about 5 of us right now? So 5 goblins appear out of nowhere. Okay, this is what I gotta do here. I need to do this real quick. The 5 goblins pop out of the bushes. Cowgirl takes, since she did not detect. Oh, I didn't. I needed to see if I detect too. I need to roll a 6 as well, at least. I rolled a 13, so I detect. So unfortunately, Cowgirl is the first one to get hit. So the way this works, what I wanted to do for us. So load and so the way it works is they come out of the bushes, and they have enemy. Cowgirl roll your dice. The enemy roll 20. Alright, messing with stuff here. That didn't work. I need to go somewhere else. That's why. 13. Cowgirl rolled a 13. Your armor class, Cowgirl's armor, is a 14. It did not hit her. So, Goblin comes out of nowhere. Oh wait, you have a dexterity. It doesn't matter. Fucking Goblin comes out of nowhere, swings at Cowgirl, misses her. Alright, everybody needs to roll for initiative. This is how it works. Everyone roll for initiative. Everyone roll a 20 right now. And I will write down the results. We are in combat situation right now. What'd you roll?
Blue got a 15.
Blue got a 15. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so what do we got?
Blue rolled a 15.
Blue 15.
I rolled a 6.
15. Pyro 6. Okay. Ulrich is 20. Damn, Ulrich's probably first.
Gothic got 15.
Gothic 15.
Lowell's got 6.
15. Gothic got 15. Lowell's got 6. So it goes Ulrich. Blue. I didn't roll. Okay. Yeah. Roll for initiative. This is basically who goes first in the fight. Oh, so this is the first step of combat. Okay, it's to see who I roll a 5. Fuck. So I'm last. So it's Ulrich, Blue, Gothix, right? Goth, and Lulz, and Pyro, and me. Jesus, I'm last. So that sucks. Ass. Okay, so the goblins need to roll. So everybody roll one enemy roll for goblin. Cowgirl, type it. This is what your enemy rolls. Damn it.
16.
Damn. 16, huh? So 16. So that's right above Gothix. Goblin. Okay, where's another one? 17. So that's underneath Blue, right? Above blue? It's it's 15. Yep. So goblin.
Ulrich's got a 13.
Ulrich's got 13.
Topic rolled a 2.
Hello. What's up, Casey? Sorry, I'm trying to do this all at the same time. Okay, so you said what was that again, Blade? 2. So it goes Ulrich, Goblin, Blue, Goblin, Gothics, and then what was that again? Like a Laws, one above Laws? No, nothing above Laws. Okay. And what was mine? Enemy, yeah, I have to roll my enemy one. Enemy. Might be a little loud. Sorry, I'm gonna turn that down.
20.
Damn it! I spaced it and didn't put 20. We're kind of playing a little role playing here, so we're kind of messing around with stuff. 15. So that's 2 goblins. So it goes Ulrich, Goblin, Blue, Goblin. Goblin twice, right? Or no, Gothic. Gothics. Yeah, Goblin. And then Gothics. There we go. Lols. And then there's another one between Lols and Pyro, right? No? That's only 3 goblins.
17, 16.
Oh, so there's
2 above blue.
2 above blue.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
There was a 13.
I'm trying to. So also, there's going to be things we're going to figure out is what's a little easier to do is like this kind of playstyle versus this one, you know. And the way it works, yeah, they do have HP. I kind of have all those numbers. You know, like I'm not going to make you guys worry about that stuff. But from what I've also been reading about is you don't have to. I'm just going to turn this off. This isn't working for me right now. It's also like, you know, we're going to figure out if we let all the bad guys move at once and then we move, they move, we move, we might be able to do that better instead of doing it like back and forth because it might seem to be easier to do. So the way I want to, now that I'm writing this down, I'm like, you know what's less complicated? Just fucking letting us go first, then them go, then us go, kind of turn-based. I think that kind of works better. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm trying to find my forest. Where's that? Weird. Oh, 4. I'm letting not hear the TV. Then we rolled a 3. There you go. Yes. A healer can heal instead of attacking. So basically the way you want to think of it is it's turn-based. So we're going to move and then they're going to move. So, and you guys can actually take over and we'll move for your enemies, so I don't have to do the enemy's move. But basically, everybody has an enemy. Later, I'll figure out ways to make it that, you know, there's more enemies or something. But right now, we're tit for tat. You know, I'm trying to have us not bite off more than we can chew. So the way I'm thinking of it is that since the order we have Ulrich, Blue, Gothics, Lols, Pyro, and Max. Okay. You know, later on, if you ever want to put a piece of paper, I have it written down, but Ulrich's will be the first one to roll, all right, in this attack. Let's see here. So, boom, boom, boom. So, Ulrich, you need to roll your 20 dice to see if you hit your target. Now, roll a 20. And then, if you hit your target, or you have to hit, oh, and this is the bad guy. I'll freaking make this a little easier. No, not that. Glad I didn't close this. Properties, yeah it is. Okay. Oh, I did. He ruined it. Okay, there it is. Goblin. This is what we're fighting right now. What's up, KC? By the way, I don't mean to ignore you, but we're kind of, you know, doing some stuff, so I'm kind of like teaching the stream how to roleplay a little more. So that's our bad guy we're fighting right now. We got same number as us. So 1 for 1, tit for tat. Okay? Now, let's see here. Ow. So Ulrich rolled a 15. Good. I can tell you, I will tell you this too, that you need to at least roll a 15 to hit a goblin. Okay? So he hit his so this is how it works in this game. Combat works. This is the real important mechanic of it. Is you roll your 20 to see if you hit the person. If you don't roll the required number, depending on the dragon, the bad guy, it tells me the stat. You know, I can kind of show you. Like, I'll just show you the thing, the stat. You see that? It tells me the stats of what they can do and all that stuff. So I will always have monsters at my disposal. You got to hit a 15. See the armor class? You got to hit a 15 to get it. So basically, you know, and I can tell you that stuff. So everybody has to roll at least 15s to see if they hit their target. After, then they roll their damage dice and what they, you know, to hit it. So turn that off. Back to that. I'm sorry if you disappeared, KC. I didn't mean to ignore you. I swear. There's big developments, and this will probably be a one-time thing anyway. So this kind of, my mind, takes a little more priority to show everybody how to do this a little bit, so we can have a little more fun while we're streaming. So that it can also get more for the people to do. And we can do stuff. We can build the. I designed a quest already for how to, when we were gonna do the. What's it called? The kids. So Ulrich did his hit. I'm sorry. Thanks for being here. I promise I'm not ignoring you. I'm just explaining stuff, and it might be a little nerd, might be a little intimidating, but people will, you know, will learn and pick up as it goes. But okay, so Ulrich. So you know, we're in the battle. Ulrich hits his target. Now Ulrich has 3 weapons. All right, Ulrich. Now, which attack are you going to use first? Are you going to use your Muramasa Swipe, or your Fierce Bite, or your Sacred Sword Storm? Which attack were you going to use, sir? For your attack, were you going to have Skull and Hades attack? Knight rolls to block for the king. Now, there is a way it works. I'll teach you that later. I promise. Turn base. You have to have an interrupt if that, and that we can worry about later. Like, I will be able to give XP and stuff like that. Right now we're just playing, but I plan to give us XP. I plan to write these campaigns. I plan to, like, give us this amulet that gives everybody plus this initiative. Once everybody starts understanding the game a little more, this will become so much easier and so much more natural, and you'll be able to role play with it a lot better. We're amateur. It's an amateur RPGing. Yeah, we're pretty much well, I'm trying to build my campfire here. You're welcome to you know, KC can kind of play a little too if he wants. He's a roaming traveler, just happened to catch us on the other side of the river. All lives depend on this. Oh, we have a dice roller now. I added a dice roller, as you can see, and the commands are pretty simple. The enemy roll versus enemy roll 20. But okay, Ulrich, what attack were you gonna use? Sacred Sword Storm. Now this is when, if you ever want to write this stuff down. Now you're gonna use the 6-sided dice 3 times. So this is an attack where he rushes up and he swipes him with 3 strong hits. All right, he's gonna attack the goblin with 3 strong hits. The goblin's got about 40 HP. 40 HP, and you're gonna roll a 6-sided dice 3 times, and you have a +2 bonus. So whatever all that you roll, +2 to it. All right. So go ahead and roll your 6-sided dice 3 times. That's his weak attack. That's his first attack. All right. So you got a 1. We keep track of this. We got a 1. It's fine. It's not a. It's a digital dice. It's a digital dice in the chat. All the commands are there for people to use. It's all right. You're we decided to make you a squire. You're the little squire boy for the kingdom. You used to be a peasant, a young boy wandering the streets, but when you became a noble and subscribed to me, you moved up to live in the king's castle. Like, you have a little room down there. You're okay. It takes 30 seconds. Oh, hell no. Better not. I'm gonna have to change that. Rolled a 5. Okay, so he's rolled a 6. It's basically see what people are typing, and copy that. So roll 20. There's your that's your basic roll. It's fine. You know, you don't have to understand it right now. We're kind of just messing around with stuff. Like Pro Gamer Guns got a little intimidated by it, and I feel bad, but it's something I see actually working really well. If people actually kind of like give it a shot, they try to learn it a little bit. Okay, so you rolled you rolled a 4, a 5, and a 1. So you did 10 damage. All right, so the so Ulrich does his slashing strike. He does about 10 damage to the goblin. It's a little scuffed, but it's still sitting at a decent 30 HP. All right, who was next? Blue was next, right? Okay, Blue, roll your 20 to see if you hit. If you're there. If Blue doesn't answer in a couple seconds, we'll have somebody else roll. But now it is Blue's turn to roll and see if he hits. And this process will get 10 times faster once people realize how it works. There you go. Roll 10. You rolled a 2. Blue rolled a 3. Oh, Blue heads up to swing with his, what was it called? A pole arm. And he misses. Oh, no. Next. Who's next? We got a goblin next. Okay. So I'll do goblins for now. I'm going to have the enemy has to roll. I'll do goblins for now, or a cowgirl can do goblins too. Enemy roll. The enemy rolled a 13. It strikes at Ulrich, but Ulrich has an armor of 16, so does not hurt. Doesn't get him. Next is Gothics. Gothics, roll your 20. There you go. Enemy rolled a not the enemy roll, my friend. Your roll. Your 20. Roll your 20, not your enemy roll. Your roll. Sorry. I know I wasn't specific. So I'm gonna keep going. I can actually still do this while we're doing this. Gothics rolled a 14, and that was what that was what we needed, right? God. 15. Oh. Oh wait, no, I fucking you have a +2 in strength. And what is the weapon so it's a dexterity thing. So I forgot, you have a +2 in strength. So you're good. You got a 16. So Gothics makes contact. All right, I forgot your strength modifier too, Ulrich. It doesn't matter. 3 wasn't gonna do it anyway. Oh, that's what it was earlier. Yeah, 3 wouldn't have done it earlier. Okay, sorry, I forgot your strength modifier. These are why I keep track of all these things a little bit. I translate it more. But so you got a +2, so you hit your target. Now your weapon. You have 2. I've only got 2. I got your 1 weapon right now. We have figured out for you Gothics, right? You have your saber blade, which is a musket, 2-shot musket that can shoot magic bullets, or a blade that you would slice with, right? So what do you want to use? Do you want to use the saber blade guns, or do you want to use your saber blade knife? What do you want to damage with? I think your gun is stronger than your blades. Oh, it's so pretty. You want to shoot him in the face with your muskets? It's a pretty strong attack. Go for a ranged attack, Sir Gothics. All right, Gothics. I need you to roll a 12-sided dice 2 times, and then you get a +2 to whatever number comes up. So the 12, just do roll d12 or roll the roll 12. So roll 12 like that. Boom. Okay. So whatever you roll that twice, and give +2 damage to it, or +2, whatever the number is. So do it twice. Roll 12 twice, and that's your damage dice. Most of the time, anything under the 20, the 12, the 10, the 6, the 4, those are damage dice. These are lingo that you'll learn. Roll the 12. Okay. Sweet. A solid 12 critical. That's pretty nice. And a 6. All right. So Gothics, are you attacking the same goblin as Ulrich did, or are you attacking a different goblin? Must be the same. Getting complicated? Am I getting complicated? I guess I'm getting complicated. Okay, do you guys want to do the... We'll do the same one to shred the time. We'll spare time. We'll still do the same one. So 6, 7, 8. So that's 18 damage. What is that? 12? And then that's 30. So 18 minus 30 is 12. Let's do some math here. Yeah,
30 minus 18.
Whatever. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. So the goblin is bleeding. It's holding its side. It's dying. It's fucking knows its life is over. Let's see here. Next person is Laws. Are you there, Laws? First of all, I'm staring him down. Yeah, Gothix is currently next to him. Shot him in the face. This thing is almost dead. Doesn't know what happens. We are learning. Yay. I knew this would be a little rocky. I also knew Pro Gamer Guns would probably be the hardest one to teach it to. But that's okay. I see us having a lot of fun with this. We roleplay enough. We already roleplay enough as it is in this thing. Adding a slight game to it that, yeah, you got to learn the mechanics a little bit. But I think we can have a lot of fun with it. Our characters will be more than just characters. Like, we'll be able to... Once you learn more, I will teach you more about, like, XP. You know, eventually you guys will write down these things. I just wasn't going to have you bombarded with all this information. You know, I'm really trying hard not to overwhelm you. Yay, Laws is here. Roll for initiative, Laws. No, it's not initiative. Roll your 20. Die brothel. Math is easier in D&D than in school. I know, right? It's simple numbers. It's very smaller numbers. But I'm telling you guys, I looked at some of these bad guys. Like, we have so many cool abilities these bad guys can do. One day we'll be strong enough. We'll fight a dragon together. Like, we're going to bring the troll. Like, everyone will have dexterity. You know, I'm going to get better at how I fucking do the mechanics. Like, we're going to have a lot of fun. Like, I think we just can have a lot of fun with this. You know, and I'll just keep playing my game. Like, I'm pretty sure I can do this while I'm playing this game. Like, if things get really intense, yeah, I'll sit in front of a fire, but damn it. Missed my shot. Rolled an 11. He's got to roll at least a 15. Lols misses. Oh, well, yeah, Lols has a bonus. Lols uses a dexterity. So he gets a +4 right now. So Lols, you get a +4. So you hit it. You hit his target. So I forgot. I always forget to tell you guys your pluses. But Laws has a +4 for his dexterity because he's that's his roll. He doesn't use strength in his attacks. He uses dexterity. So he has a dexterity roll because he's going to use a bow. Right? Isn't that what you told me you wanted to use most of the time? Was a bow or I just gave you basic thing. It was an elf sword and a bow. And that's all I gave you right now. If you want to create your thing, you can. Go. You leaving us, Jack? You're not gonna join the quest, my friend? It was good to see you. We still have the server going for Ark and stuff. My buddy's just paid for another 60 days. I don't think I can do this loud. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I hope strength has a strength modifier. Yeah, he has a what's it called, dexterity. So he will be, because he uses a bow, so it's mostly for dexterity. Gothix also uses dexterity when he rolls, not his strength. Cowgirl as well. I use my strength when I roll for my attacks. Blue uses strength to roll in his attacks. Those are just details that you guys don't need to be, you know, bothered with just yet. Just know that I take track of it all.
Blue, in D&D, you want the rolling.
Yeah, in D&D, you want the rolling.
I sat
really.
2 hours and rolled once.
You tried to whisper me the story? Alright, buddy. Well, I appreciate you trying to give it a shot, man. You know, I would say still chill. I mean, the night is young. Might even end up in Fortnite by the end of the night. See how it goes. On weapons, yeah. So I wanted to be able to include everybody who's really here. So I made people who haven't made their characters basic characters. Like I took the time to give you because I kind of have a slight idea of what you wanted, but you know, because you have told me you want to deal with medicine and being a medic. So I mean, you have a little bit of stealth. You have mostly dexterity, wisdom, and actually have 1 point in constant in just health and stuff like that. Anyway, so people need to stop FaceTiming me. Yeah, that's love. I can't go this way, huh? Oh, we'll go invisible. So, laws. You rolled your thing. You are gonna hit your target. Now the way all combat works is you roll the first 20 to see if you hit the target. The second thing, laws, is you need to do your damage. Now, are you gonna do your bow, or are you gonna do your sword? We're all near our enemies. I'm not gonna get technical with distance, but you have your bows, or you get a 3-shot D8 with your bow, or a 1d12 plus 3. So you do a 12 die for your sword, or an 3 8-sided dice for your bow shots. You get 3 shots. I just made you, you know, the most, what I could, you know, because I wanted to include everybody. She doesn't have an arrow, she has an orb that she casts. And most of the time when it comes to people's skills and what they're designing, I let them design it. Like, let them, you know, that's why I was very adaptable to what everybody created. Like, yeah, her arrows are fire. Yeah, she has arrow fires that she does. She has an orb she can throw. She's our healer. Rolled a 7. Okay, so you roll that 3 times. Do that 1 more time, or 2 more times. Plus, you get a +4. So you roll 3 times, and you also get a +4 to whatever that number is, because of your dexterity.
So
7, 5,
and 11.
7, 5, or was it? Oh, 7, 5, and no, it's +5 total. It's total. So +5, 7 plus 4? 1 plus 3, so 11 plus 4. It's all that number plus the 4 bonus.
He's choosing to hit 1 target?
We're gonna keep it simple and choose 1 target. So, Laws decides to, you know, we're gonna get technical with other targets later. Where's my pencil? Lowe's attacks the other goblin with attacks one goblin and attacks the other. We're gonna go smart with this. So he does, what is the damage? Is 7, 1, and 3. So we'll go with 7 on 1 on the 7, 1, and 3. So what was that damage? 7, 1, and 3. So it's 11. There you go. So he finishes him off. So it's +4. So you got 14, right? 11 or 15. You got 15. So the goblin only had 12 health. The goblin passes or freaking falls to the ground. Blah! We have killed our first enemy. No XP awarded today. Holy crap. Oh, I need to do this quietly. Ever so quietly. Yay, Law's finished off 1 goblin for us. We have 4 more left. The rest of the goblins, now it is the goblin's turn. Or wait, no, we have Law's. Then we have Pyro. It's Pyro's turn. Law's turn ends with the goblin dying. It is now Pyro's turn. Pyro, roll your 20. Our pyrotechnic is going to roll her 20. See if she hits the target. Yeah, I know. She's like, I swear to God, I better hit. Oh, wait. You got dexterity. So you got a +3 to your, oh, and yeah, +3. What'd you get? Rolls a 4. Calro misses her target. I'm sorry. She's like, I'm not going to be playing. Well, the thing is I'm also like not like I don't have as many.
You know what it's like to roll dice in the real world versus these bullshit mechanics.
Yeah.
If I've rolled fucking 10 times tonight, and only once have I gotten over 10.
Yeah, so Cowgirl didn't hit her target. Oh, it comes to me. Freaking, let's see here. So we're gonna roll my 20, see if I hit my target. I hit 15. All right, I hit my target. What target? What am I attacking when I use? I think I'm just gonna use my dual swipes. I haven't really thought of my attack names either, which is a 2d8. So roll 8. Roll 8. 78. 78. 78. Roll 8. I rolled an 8 twice, and I have a +3. So an 8 and a 7. That's pretty good. 15 plus 3 is 18. So did 18 damage on that goblin. Ow. So that's like there. Okay. Cool. Alright, now who's next? It goes back to Ulrich. Oh no, it goes to the goblins now. Now, I roll for the goblins. 2 of the goblins stare at Ulrich and are ready to attack. Let's see what they roll. Let's see if they hit their target. Rolled a 19! Oh man, the first attack makes contact. Ulrich has a 16 armor, so he actually rolled and hit Ulrich. So now, and what's it called? The goblins have what for damage now? That's what I said. They have a scimitar, so +4 to hit. Ow. So they roll their. Sorry, don't judge me. They only hit for 5. These guys are really easy. So they only hit for 5 + 4, so they only hit for 9. The scimitar hits Ulrich, but only does about 9 damage. Ulrich looks at the goblin and says, "Please, son." Freaking! We have another goblin attack. Since we have 2 that haven't attacked yet. Enemy roll 20. This one targets Gothix. Looks at Gothix, does not hit his armor, misses his shot. So far, we're looking good. We got one more enemy, don't we? 20. He also tries to roll. These goblins are crap. They don't know how to hit us. 1 goblin down, 4 more to go. It is now Ulrich's turn to attack. Ulrich, roll your 20. Hey, Spider King. Oh my god. What's up, Spider King? It is good to see you. How is the frick? One of my first subs in a long time. I haven't seen you. How good to meet you, man. We freaking, I don't know. I'm just got a lot going on today. Teaching the group how to play a little This Is How We Roll. So it is Ulrich's turn. 7 hours of a D&B. That D&D. No way. No way. You went to a D&D? We're fucking I'm training the channel to play D&D right now. A very, very simplified version of it, but we're practically playing D&D right now. That's freaking funny. Ulrich rolled a 7. You have your +2 in strength. And your +1 in initiative. Ow. Ow. See, I'm not giving you guys your initiative bonuses yet because those are things you guys are going to have to keep track of. Like, if you guys try to, like, lie to me about what it is, I can look it up. But, like, those are things that later on you guys will have to take care of. But, yeah, I am... Every week I play my nerd group and I do the whole 9 yards. Well, you're going to fucking love this channel, man. We basically, it kind of developed. We create characters. Kind of just playing around, role playing, not really, thing. And I started to get really overexcited and tried to see if I could make a little more like adventure and game to be played. So I added a dice roller. So we got everything from a D4 to a D20 in the chat right now. And I'm kind of teaching. We're right now, all 4 of us in a battle. We're in the forest, not too far from the kingdom. We made it across the river. We almost drowned, but we all rolled pretty well. I fell in the river with Ulrich, so I don't want to fall in the river twice. But we made it across. We built the raft, and we're right now currently fighting a group of 5 goblins because there's 5 of us in the party, and they are learning the combat system right now. Yeah, it did miss. I'm sorry, Ulrich. Your attack did miss. Join the club. Okay, next is blue. Cowgirls and Andy Anger 2. Blue, you have +1 initiative, and I figure you use strength in your attacks for now, not dexterity. So you have +3 in your initiative roll, or your attack roll right now. I'm kind of also messing and switching things around. So if you've noticed things that are like, this is not how it is, don't worry about it. I most likely know that. I'm just kind of bending the rules to just kind of go with the imagination. I'm not trying to really get crazy technical with them because, as you know, the game can get really complicated. School do a D&D at first glance, instantly confusing. Yeah, no, it is. But it's what gets me excited is the potential for the adventures that you can create. You know, that's what gets me excited. The amount of bad guys there are. All right, you're rolling your 20 to see if you hit your goblin. It's lost 18 health. It's the first one's dead. There's 4 more left, and we're taking them out one at a time right now. We're all just attacking the same targets. We're concentrating our firepower since this is our first time in battle. What's 18 minus 40, babe? 14 minus 18, sorry. I know. 40 minus 18. 22? Alright, the goblin's at 22 health right now. The rest are all at 40 health still. Well, honestly, Spider King, since you know how to create, you know, character, you're welcome to, like, role-play and create and bring, you know, like, you can honestly wispy me your stats. You might have a little more. Fill out a character sheet and email me, and I got you. Like, make it a level 0, though. You know. You might be able to help us move it along, you know, not move along, but help, like, you know, introduce it a little more. Ulrich has also played before, but not as much. And I've already intimidated some. I don't want to. I know it can be a little crazy. Just start off at level 0 for now. That's what we are. I will be doing XP and stuff and all that. And, you know, right now when it comes to HP, I'm kind of writing it down, but you know, like we're just, this is our first little quest. This isn't a very big quest. This is honestly just a virtual training world. This is their first combat kind of situation. Or do we roll to see how much damage I do? Then yeah, and rolling. Yeah, so blue. So every time. So sorry. Yeah, I get you were going in between your family. I remember. So basically, attacking, the way combat works. You know, after we roll our initiative and basically who's, you know, in order. After that, when it comes to attacking something, you have to roll the 20 to see if you hit the thing. It has an armor rating of like 13, so you got to hit over 13 to hit it. If you don't, you miss the target and just move to the next person. No biggie. But yeah, and then if you do hit the target, I have the damage that your weapon does written down for me. Actually, I fucking don't, because I got back to you right before. I have everybody. God damn it. All right. I got one for you. You said you had a pole arm, right? Stretching kill. We'll just name that on the spot. Okay, I got a weapon for you. We're kind of also our own lore, so it's kind of like if you want to create an actual fantasy character, because we have a troll. I basically allocated what a troll would be like, you know, into this game. Like, he does have height, you know, he has high constitution, he has you know, he actually wants to be a very charismatic troll that has really good perception. So I gave him a lot of charisma and what is it? Charisma and constitution, and then strength. He has like 0 dexterity and maybe +1 in wisdom. You know, and a lot of the points don't, you know, that get hung up on it. Like, you know, that it's kind of just how things are going. A lot of things are kind of messed around to be a little easier. Like, they have their bonuses and stuff, but I'm not really telling them all that stuff because it just gets confusing. later on they'll get it. Everybody will be able to like write down. Okay, so I thought it was 15. What was 15? We roll to see how we do. Over 2, what level? What do you mean 15? The damage number for the goblin is 15. You have to roll a 15 to hit it. I don't think I want to do this mission anymore. Yeah, Blue said he was kind of doing family stuff right now. What's the raven, my sir, good sir? Let me see here. Rolled in a whisper. Yeah, I'm sorry, Casey. It does that for a lot of people in the beginning, and then it stops doing that. Just keep trying to roll, and it'll come to you. So there's another one, doesn't. Yeah, so now, you know, I guess. I would just like a little effort to try. I make effort for things a lot. Honestly, it's the backstories that what created it all, but it's kind of seeming that it's too complicated for everybody to grasp it. You might be right. Did I say 13? Yeah, his armor class is 15. Alright. I don't want to do that mission anymore. That mission's not happening for me. Keep trying to come up to it, but it's like you have to be straight up invisible the whole time. I don't want to give you back that either. Well, I don't want to give the key back, that's for sure. There we go. Awkward point. Okay, let's try that. I wonder if I could simplify the system even more. Like, basically, you just roll 20, see if you hit the damn thing. If you hit anything over it, you killed it. Didn't, you didn't. Well, I'm just trying to see if I can simplify it more. That, you know, like, it's really not that hard, but, you know, if it's like, maybe we'll just do rolls for 20 to see if you hit the damn thing. If you don't hit it, you move and the next person rolls. We won't do, like, turn-based, because it gets a little complicated when it comes to turns. And HP, I'm just kind of keeping in my head as we go. But, like, goblins are not really going to kill us, so, like, I'm not too worried about it, but... You know, I want people to think that, you know, there is an actual tracking of it, but maybe we can change it that you roll, you know, nobody has to roll for initiative. You don't you roll to see if you hit it, and then you roll to see how much damage you do. Or not roll how much damage, but just roll to see your damage. And that's it. And then we can go from there. I was having fun crossing the river there. I thought I was actually pretty fun there, and the story changes based on how the dice rolls. Plus, I was planning to do like, you know, 10,000 iridium bonuses for like completed things, like actual things that people can maybe use. Work on a character right now. I'll probably just choose my class based on what stats I roll the highest on. Factories, yep. 18, 17. So you have high strength, dexterity. You got like what, a +3 in strength, +2 in thing. Well, I thought I got the power. Is that not the word of power? What the hell? Pretty sure this is it. What the hell, man? Okay. Man, this game's glitching out on me. This is a mission I can't do now. Just sits here not doing anything. That sucks. I know, and I'm trying to make sure it's not complicating people, but I think once people start to like actually like, I like Gothix is getting into it. Ulrich, you're helping me out. You know, I'm trying to make sure it's not too complicated for you guys. Like, I'm really dumbing it down. But I think it's, you know, it would help with like kind of the role playing when we do our stories, because then I don't want to work on my backstory anymore. I don't reveal shit if no one's gonna make an effort to actually learn how to play this game a little bit. Like, come on, it's not that bad. But then I don't know what I'm working so hard for if people don't want to appreciate it. You know, I'm not just doing this for me. I'm doing this for you guys. Trying to get a little more interactive, be able to make your mark on the channel, that one day when we write a picture or a poster or something, we draw stuff, your character is going to be in that poster. Your character, those adventures, those things we do, you know, while we're playing in our head, those things will be memories. And I just don't think people believe me on it. Max classes, what do we have? Say I'll pick it based off of what everyone else is. I'm telling you, man. Everybody gave me like this is what I did. So we created stories first. Okay, you gotta realize the process. We created stories of characters first. You know, I'm the king that started up a kingdom. You know, there's a backstory to it. I released it. You know, not the whole thing because it's still Cowgirl's side that needs to finish it. You know, but there's stories about how our backstory. Well, now we don't, no, I'm not blaming you. But we kind of, you know, Gothix created a backstory. Ulrich created a backstory. Our creatures, like Ulrich is a Beastmaster Seraph. There is no Beastmaster Seraph in Dungeons and Dragons, but there is a barbarian, and he has like a rage ability. So I made him kind of a barbarian class, you know. But I didn't go as far as to looking up everything that the barbarian is efficient at and doing that with this, because they don't know. They don't need to. It's overwhelming for them. So I just basically I wrote down their character sheets. I have their everything written down right here. You know, and basically all they need to do is roll and role play. All they need to do is play along, create a story, and then if something happens, roll to see if you did do this, or roll to see if you didn't do this. That's all. I met a family. Oh. Yeah, families fight. Be ready for that. I'm grateful. Yeah, plus no vamps. We have, yeah, we have, and plus no, please no vampires. Yeah, we have 1.5 already. Dude, here's the thing, Gothix. If those people don't come back every day, one, they're not in the canon, so they're not in the Royal Archives. They'll come and they'll go. If they actually stick around for years and 2 years, a year, and they become canon, they've earned their place in the channel, then yeah. But you gotta realize, this elven princess, I don't know when the hell else we're ever gonna see her as. I just treat it as, oh yeah, you know, this person. But they don't come back. It's like, okay, that fades away. They're never written into canon unless they come back all the time. So they can be whatever the hell they want to be. But until they're canon, I wouldn't be worried about it. They.
Upcoming. There's words in that. A dagger or a pitcher. What do you get?
That's kind of what I'm trying to figure out, Gothics, or not Blue, is a lot of roll fight seems to take too long, and that's where you lost me. I was thinking more of an attack and defense damage calculation. And that's kind of what it is we attack with the damage dice, and then they attack with damage dice. But I'm trying to see if I can make it less even less complicated like that. Like, say you gotta roll a 10 to hit this creature and kill it. Okay, you did. Yay! Now done. No damage dice needed, no nothing. But I was trying to give your guys' weapons a little more uniqueness. Like, my swords do 2d8 plus whatever. You're gonna read, huh?
Read your stories and be like, oh, this is what they want from it.
Yeah, well, they're gonna read. You guys are gonna read the rest of our story one day here, and you're gonna be like, oh, that's what you kind of, wanted out of it. I feel it gave people more customization. You could be whatever the hell creature you want to be, and then we can work to adapt it into the thing. Just give me what it is, and I'll adapt it into what I think is fair. You gotta realize we're not playing by hardcore rules. Things kind of changed. Not a lot of people know the game enough, so we kind of just go from there. And it's really, you happen to walk in on the first day, Spider King. It's funny that I'm sure the title is what kind of got your eye. Or the card game. Yeah, think of it as that, it's Final Fantasy. It's turn-based. We will roll, then they will roll. You gotta also please bear with me, Blue. This is very rocky because I'm trying to figure out how to make this work, how to get this to work on the stream, how to make this the rolls, the attacks, all that stuff not so complicated. And so you're gonna have to give me a second to see how attacking works. How's the combat working? Lining them up and saying this person attacks, this goblin attacks, not gonna work. Not gonna work. It's too complicated. It's too fucking thing. So we attack first, then they attack. And we attack, then they attack. Right, Oh, you're good, man. No worries. We don't mind a lurker in the brothel. Ah, or a lurker, I can respect that. Yeah. Yes, we can. Yeah, and if you guys think you could have an, oh my god, the fucking troll is here, and the trolls are here in the game. Holy shit, what's up? It could be we're stomping in. Actually, we're not in the courtyard right now. We're actually out in the forest fighting a group of goblins. We have killed one. We are learning the combat system. It is scaring the shit out of everyone. Welcome to the channel's first D&D of the night. Ow, that hurts my face. Another brothel brother, yes. We call that the brothel. It's a nice, actually respectable establishment, we promise, with a healing spell at the door. Lucy didn't take her away from her lifestyle. I tend to take her away from that lifestyle. I don't lurk in the brothel. No, he's talking to someone else, buddy. Ow. I only lurk to feed. Oh, look at that. Look who's already on the system. That's my man. That's my troll right there. So, Mr. Troll. Fucking, so it's been a rocky explanation in how to play a little bit of this D&D. We've already scared off at least 2 viewers from it, but Spider is here, and he's also knows D&D, and we are kind of currently talking about how to make it a little less complicated. Like, I already have dumbed it down to less complicated, but I have your stats. Ow. And you're pretty one of our better warriors, man. Like, you're gonna be basically our tank and health. Like, we'll need you on a dragon attack. You have all the constitution, you have all the strength, and you have one of the highest armor ratings in the group. But you also have 2 buffs. So could be worse has 1 buff, which is could be worse. He has to say the words "it could be worse," and it gives a +1 to all people's initiative rolls, so all their attack rolls. Or he has the other one, with puns, delicious puns, which is another buff, but he has to say a pun for it to be activated, and that gives us all +2 to our damage so far. I'm trying to figure out what I would do, but it's like +2 to all damage that the party does. He also, since he is 2 sizes bigger than most creatures in the game, he will have grapple ability and be able to throw people. He will also have the ability, because in game you can only pick up things that are twice your size, so, or twice below your size. So he's a giant. He's he's a good sized giant, so he can with ogres and like they're fighting, and like a big ass gargoyle. So currently, right now, we're in, we're gonna try this again. So we're out in the forest. We crossed the river. We made our rolls. We attacked. We win. We're still fighting 4 more goblins. The last person to attack was blue. I believe Lols is still in the brothel. So Pyro comes next. Pyro roll. She has her dexterity bonus and her bow bonus. She gets a +5. I messed up the first time. So you have a +5 on your attack roll with your dexterity. Do you hit your target? She rolled a 10, and we have to get a 15, so you're good. The goblin is 15 armor class. She hits her target. Now roll for damage. What's your ones you're gonna do?
3 fire.
So 3d8 +2. She has to do 8 dices, 8 damage plus 2. Go ahead. Yeah, Cowgirl's gonna do her fire arrows towards the goblin. She rolled a 7. Good. Next. She rolled a 5. Very nice. Very nice. Good rolls. Good rolls. And it has a crappy attitude. Exactly. Good pun. Rolled a 3. So what is that? 8, 17 plus oh, plus, yeah, it is plus your 2. So what is that? 19. So that is another troll. That is another goblin. Boom, boom, boom. Goblin screams out in fire. Burns away into a dusty ash. Everybody looks at the pile of ash and goes, God damn. Fucking, it could be worse. Oh, okay. The troll, are you going to join us in this quest, sir? You have to catch up, though. You won't be able to be in this battle, but you got to catch up to us. Oh, yeah. Could be worse has high survival. Very high, has the best perception, actually, next to Gothics. Could be worse has the best perception, also one of the best survival skills. He does have an athletic skill, so he can run pretty decent, but he does have 0 dexterity. You have high charisma, and so you can also intimidate hardcore. You have the best intimidation next to me. Actually, you have the best intimidation. I'm below you, so you have the best intimidation. 17 AC at 16 HP. Good stuff. So the goblin's down. I'm kind of messing with health too. Like, it's mostly in the head. So I can keep track of the damage. Next, we have me. The king comes up for his turn to attack the goblins. Let's see what I roll. I have what the fuck am I? I have I'm gonna do I do strength mostly, so I have my +3 in strength. And so I have a +3 in my my attack roll. That's about it. We have it. God damn it! I missed my shot. I swing and fall over on my own 2 feet. All right, the goblins attack now. Enemy roll. 20. Enemy rolled a 7. 1 goblin attacks and misses. Doesn't hit anybody. Tries to swing. Don't nobody know what the hell is going on right there. Boom. Enemy rolled a 12. Still hasn't hit anybody. We have pretty high armor class. These goblins don't know. Can't really hit crap. This is why we're fighting goblins in the forest. And we rolled a 16. He goes for blue. He heads. Oh no, blue's not here. He goes for Pyro Cowgirl. We'll go with Cowgirl. He goes for Pyro Cowgirl. Cowgirl, roll for dexterity. You get a +3. You have to roll an 11 at least to dodge this. She rolled a hardcore 20. she gets. Let's give her a damage roll. She dodges the goblin and roll a damage dice. Roll a run damage dice.
Power shot.
Do your power shot. Yeah. We gave her a 1d20. Yeah, for her power shot. She gets a 1 power shot. Do a 12. We'll balance it. Do it for a 12. Roll a 12. Okay, she gets a 5 shot. Gets a nice hit in. Plus her 5 for her. Plus her 5 for her dexterity. So it's a 10 damage. The goblin is at less than half health and struggling. We are down to 3 goblins. One is and that third one is half dead. All right, next we got Ulrich. Ulrich, roll your 20-sided dice. See if you hit your target. You have to roll a 15. Plus, your strength is 2, so you get a +2. Damn! Ulrich rolls an 18. Nice hit, nice hit. Now roll your damage. What attack are you going to do, sir? Muramasa Swipe, Fierce Bite, or Sacred Sword? Do you see, you guys? Do a perception roll. Could be worse. You have a +5 in perception. You need to roll a 10 to see if you see us on the distance. Roll a 10, or if you roll a 20-sided dice, but if you get at least a 10 with your +5. Breaking of the Seal. What was that one? I didn't have that name for that one. They don't have that. Oh, you can't rage. Don't rage right now. Don't. Lols just cheered 4 bits. Thank you, my friend Lols. He's throwing us some money from the brothel. All right, he wants to rage. So breaking the seal. Oryx decides to go into rage mode. So that gives him a +2 to everything. So his dexterity, his rolls, his attacks. That's what I'm just doing. That's what I'm doing for that right now. Like, I know that's not what it technically is, but we're just gonna do what rage does, +2 to everything, to anything that he wants to do. Is his damage, his attack roll. We'll figure out other things. I will get better with the technicality stuff. Use survival check. Okay, so survival is also a +4. So you have to roll. You need perception. You don't do survival. You gotta do perception. +5. The DM says it's perception, not survival. Survival is building fires and tracking animals and hunting. That's survival. And making food and cooking. Unless you just use the environment, you can't use survival. But you need to roll. Okay, so breaking the seal. So breaking the seal is only your raging ability. That you want the claws? That's what you were doing with it. Yeah. Okay, so I forgot you said you wanted to do a claw attack ability with it, right? Okay, do a 2d8 +2. No, +4. I will change things later if things don't work out or it seems too OP, but 2 8-sided dice with 4 damage for +4. Do that, Ulrich. Roll that. And that is your damage on the bastard. I think that would finish him off if you actually get a pretty good hit. Would finish off this last then we only have one left. Yeah, the third one is dying. He's at half health. I don't want to employ this bastard. Rolled a 5. Fuck. Freaking, okay, so that's fine. You got 5 damage. All right, keep going. Keep going. I rolled a 4. I lost of wood. You see wood, lots of wood. That's funny, troll. You're on your way though, okay? You're on your way. If you would have got here in time, you would have been able to maybe get into the battle, but we're still fighting something. All right, so let's see. Ulrich, you need to roll another one. There you go. Rolled a 1. God damn it. Plus your 4. So 5, 6. That's 9. This guy is freaking almost dead. Oh wait, no, you get plus your enraged, so you get plus 2, so 11. All right. With the rage, this guy's dead. With the rage ability, Ulrich flies up to the third goblin who's holding his side and shreds him apart and throws his remains away. Fucking everybody kind of turns away in a little bit as Ulrich, you know, has gone a little mad on these goblins. A little overkill, my good sir. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Let's see here. The two goblins look at each other, and they decide. You hear a loud sound. Shut up! You can't intersect yourself that quick. No. Hang on. Freaking, you're still too far. You give me a minute. You're almost there, though. You're almost here. You get here. You will get here in the nick of time. Okay. Trust me. This is something I wanted to do. I was hungry. Did I kill mine? Yeah, no, Willows, you did kill yours earlier. You finished it off. You finished it off, my good sir. Sorry, I'm looking for something. Alright, well, that's not going to happen. Okay. To close this zoomed in window crap. Shrink that. All of a sudden, this isn't you, troll, I promise. This isn't you, but you hear a loud sound. The two goblins look at each other. And they start to smile and giggle and laugh. And all of a sudden you realize these goblins, this pack of goblins was not alone. Are you paying attention, everybody? All of a sudden, 2 cyclopses come out of the forest. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom! And they do... I'm sorry. And now the stream's fucking up. There we go. Yep. Because I got too loud. Now the stream's fucking up. Tell me you guys see me. Alright, give me a sec on the character sheet. Can you, you can... Hang on, I can give you my email. You can email it to me. I need to this. At Spider. This is going to be a bloodbath. Yeah, I know, right? 2 ogres pop in. Do you see them? All right, so let's see what these guys have. Now, everybody needs to do a dexterity roll. Go away, picture. God. Now, hang on. You have your dexterity bonuses. Ulrich, you have a +2. Gothix, you have a +3. Blue has a +2. Lulz has a +4. The troll is still not here yet. He is on his way. I have... If you guys need me to tell you again, I will. But I have a +3 as well. You guys need to roll your 20s, and you need to dodge this ogre's attack. You need to roll at least an 11. He comes out striking with his great club. A melee attack, 6 to hit, hits 13 plus 6. Bludgeoning damage. Ulrich rolled a 13. Gothix, oh, hang on, you got your dexterity bonuses. Don't forget, but you got a 10, so Gothix doesn't dodge him. Cowgirl, she rolled a 13. She got it. So who dodges? So Gothix doesn't dodge. I almost figured Gothix wouldn't dodge it. Ulrich dodges, and now the king must check and see if he dodges. Oh, the king dodges and does a backflip. I was swiping the dust off his shoulders, man. Alright, so the ogre comes in. Swiping. It does, let me double check the damage. it does a 16 or 6, so it does a 19 damage, bludgeoning damage. Okay, so it does 19 damage to Gothics. Gothics, we have over about 200 health each. Gothics takes the hit with stride, barely grazing his shoulder, but dodges it, but still gets a nice little hit, taking 19 damage. 19. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, since he interrupted, whose turn was it? Was that? It ended with Ulrich, didn't it? It ended with Law's. Okay, so now it is Pyro Cowgirl's turn to strike at the ogre. So far, we have 1 ogre and 2 goblins. What is the strategy? Do we want to take out the 2 goblins or attack the ogre? Cowgirl, your choice. She wants to finish up the goblin. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, so Cowgirl aims for the goblin. Roll your 20. Dude, these 2 goblins are full health, and so is the ogre. Cowgirl, but you have your 5. So no,
13?
well, 13. Ah, I'm sorry, baby. Cowgirl does not strike. She does not hit her strike. Who is next? Max is next. Max has to roll a 15 plus his strength, which is 3. I get a +3 bonus on my strength, so because I invested in strength. Roll 20. Boom. I rolled a 15 strike, so I hit him. Okay, now roll my damage. I'm gonna do a strong attack. I haven't done one yet. I'm gonna do my dash and slash, so I can hit 2 enemies between, but I'm gonna do most of the damage to one, and then the second to the other. So I do 3 dice at 6 plus 1. So roll 6. I do 3 6-sided dice. So I got a 5. It's pretty good. Roll 6, 2, roll 6. So I do 5 damage to one, and another 5 damage to another. Not too bad, nothing crazy. I'm a little close to them than I'd like to be. I'm probably a little too close to the ogre than I'd like to be as well. Alright, now the goblins and go, okay? So let's see here. The goblins roll. You want to roll for the goblins, babe? That would help me out. After the first attack's over, I'll let you join in the fight. Could be worse, because we're going to need your help here soon. But we're not there yet.
So 4.
So Cowgirl rolled a 4 plus your 5. Just enemies. So the enemy rolled a 4. It didn't hit. It didn't strike. Do the other enemy. Rolled a 20. It hits a critical. It aims for... Who should it aim for? Who's here? Ulrich! It aims for Ulrich. It gets a critical too, so roll its damage. They just do... No, that's its, to see if it hits. Its damage... Sorry, its damage is, 9. Damage is 9, and it does a slash. It doesn't roll for its damage. You can just do standard damage if you want. You can roll to 1d6. You can do a d6. Okay, so the ogre, no, the goblin hits for 6 damage on Ulrich. It's a critical strike, so it does 12 damage on Ulrich. Not too bad, but Ulrich has taken 2 swipes so far. Ulrich is sitting at about 80% health right now. Ulrich has taken 2 strikes in this fight so far, and why is it in red? Shiitake mushrooms. All right, the goblin. Now, hang on. I'll show you the ogre's attack. So here comes the ogre's attack. The ogre's attack is going to be interesting here. So, ready, babe? Alright, so it's going to do... Oh. Yeah. No. It's going to do its Great Club, which is +6 to hit and 13. So it does 7, 8, 9, 19 damage if it hits. So roll the 20. See if it hits. It strikes for Gothics. Or it strikes for the... Yeah, it strikes for Gothics. Fine. Strikes for Gothics. It hits a 20. It only did an 8. All right, it misses. It swipes at Gothix. Gothix jumps out of the way, barely missing him. And then the second goblin we already did. So nothing really bad. These guys don't really have good aim. I have a feeling I'm not doing something right, but that's okay. All right, so now it is back. I'm bleeding on the ground. We might need a healing spell. We might need a trigger when it comes to it. So right now, it is going to be Ulrich's turn, right? We come back around. Ulrich, are you gonna attack or? Wait, no, it came to. Didn't you attack last, babe?
You did.
I did. Oh, okay. So it's Ulrich. Yeah. So it's Ulrich's attack. Ulrich, roll your 20. Well, that's oh, and plus a new round started. New round started, and that is Gothic's healing ability to regenerate because he's a vampire. Where is it? Damn it! Skills, perception. I know I wrote down your freaking healing ability. Did I write it down on the other one? Oh yeah, you get plus 10 HP every starting round. So I mean, you only took about like 12 damage. So you're pretty good from the last hit. You're pretty good. You're about 80%. Yeah, goblins and a cyclops. That's because that's what's going to be something else. If things went too easy, I was gonna throw another challenge at us. I see a freaking. Let's see here. Speak with the contact. Well, I can't do that mission anyway. Alright, so it is now Ulrich's turn. Roll your 20, Ulrich. See what you get. You get. Oh, Ulrich's rolled a 10. Plus his strength, so that's a 12. So you missed. I gotta start seeing what. Oh, you're in rage right now, too. You're in rage right now, so you got 14, but you just barely missed it still. Blue's not here, I don't think. Blue's kind of out. Gothix, it is your turn. Roll your 20. You can choose to. Well. Oh yeah. We all have. His healing ability already got him back to like 80+%, or like 90%. So I mean, you can choose to do a healing spell, but I would. It's up to you. But you're pretty good. You're pretty good on your health now. You have a healing ability that heals you about 20 points every round. Okay, so I can't do any of these side missions, man. That's not a side mission. Raven Rock? Not here. Eh. Alright, so yeah, so Gothix, it is your turn if you like. Unless you're busy, then we'll move on to the next person. But it is your attack. If you roll, roll your 20. And see if you... Alright, let me see. I actually was gonna also hit up... What's your butt? Spider King, I forgot. I can write you a new one. Can't write you a new one. How do I... Spider King, I'll have to get you... There it is. Spider King. Which one are you? I don't know which Spider King you are. Rolled a 20. Gothix rolls a critical. So this is how criticals work. Very nice hit, Gothix. Gothix rolls a critical. He looks... Which is your target? The goblins or the orc? Who's your target, buddy? Ogre? I mean, sorry. It's an ogre, not an orc. It's an ogre. Or is it? Yeah, it's an ogre. It's an ogre. Sorry. It is an ogre. Yes, ogre. Thank you. Huzzah, that's a very nice. So what that means is, tell me what your target is, and then what that means is you get to roll, you get to hit twice. So you get to hit him twice. So if you do your saber blades and you do the 2d12, you get to do 4d12, really. I mean, you could do some major damage to, so you could probably kill off a goblin right now, or do some major damage to the orc. The big guy. He says the big guy. All right, Gothix poofs into a cloud of smoke. He heads towards, he poofs back right behind, in mid-air behind the back of the ogre. Shoots his saber blade. Roll 2d, or roll a d12 4 times, Gothix, and then add +4 to that. Okay? Do your d12 4 times. So 12-sided die 4 times, and then we'll add 4 to that number. And that is the damage you did to the ogre right now. Oh, you're doing your blades? Your blades is D8. That's different. I thought you were going to do your gun. Your gun is your highest damage. So you want to pop up behind him and do his blades. Okay, now. Too late. It's okay. Go ahead, do that. It's really, this is where it doesn't really, you know, these things aren't going to break the game because we didn't do it right. You know what I mean? Okay, so we got 11, 9, 9. Nice hit. Very nice. Very nice. This is really good rolls. These are really good rolls. Do it. Go ahead. We're just going to say it's 4 swipes. You did your blade. You did 4 swipes. You popped up behind the ogre and you sliced him in the back of the nape. You know, before he was aware of you. The enemy needs to roll a 15 to strike you on your way out from your attack. Enemy roll. Come on. It's a very... Please don't. Area. Yes! Okay. Good. Alright. So Gothix hits him with the 4 strikes. Does over 9 times. 18. 18 plus 9. 19. 24. So about 24 damage plus 4. 28 damage to the ogre. The ogre is sitting at about 100 health. So he is down to about 78 health right now. 78. That's very good. Very good attack, Gothic. Very great. Man, yeah. Oh, it was a good attack. Poofs out of smoke and disappears right back next to the party group. We turn to him and we nod. Good attack, Gothix. Fist bump. Very good attack. Very good attack. Alright. Sweet. Okay, who's next? We got Laws. Laws, are you there? Are you there, ready to attack, or are you sucking face? Who the hell is this?
We have come south to test our worth against the mighty Netch.
Sure.
Will you join us? The giant air floaters from the dark elf lands. Only the brave dare to hunt them. Only the strong survive. Come.
Alright, so Laws, I don't believe is here. No, wait. 11 plus 9 plus 4 from his critical. Wouldn't that be 37? Well, thank you. Yeah, you are fine. Oh, plus the 4, so 11. Wait a minute. No, so 18 plus 11 is 31 plus 30. God damn it, Megan. 9 plus 9, 18 plus 11 plus 4. Do the fucking. I'm sorry. I'm having a 11, 9, 9, 4 plus 4. If he's right, that's fine. You 37 damage. That's even more. That's down to 63, right? Is that it? Oh, your phone's glitching. 37?
11.
Yeah, 11, 9, 9, 4, and 4.
warrior expects nothing.
33?
And therefore is ready for
That's
anything.
Plus
36.
another 4. Yeah,
If
so
our aim
37.
Okay.
and our hearts are true,
Okay. Yes.
the Allmaker will grant us
I did
strength.
2-4.
If not,
What is it?
they will sing songs
Definitely.
of our
So
bravery
63.
around
So
the
very
giant
even
air
better
floaters
attack
from
than
the
we
dark
thought.
elf lands.
Max
Only
can't
the
do math
brave
and play
dare to
Skyrim at
hunt
the same
them.
time.
Come, test yourself against the beast with us.
No, I don't mean
All
offend.
will
Oh man,
share in the
no.
glory of
If
the
you're actually
hunt.
right, like, go ahead. I just have to double check it. I'll join the hunt.
Well met.
So that
friend.
ogre took a nice little
May we all
strike.
fight
He's
or
mad
die
at the humans. I don't really want to attack these things, but that's okay. It's nothing. All right. So, since Laws is not here, Pyro, you are up next with your +5 to dexterity. You do have, what is it? You have a +2 in initiative too, so. But I think that's only for initiative rolls. +5, so you got it. You hit your target. So what attack are you gonna do? You got the power shot, you got the 3 fire arrows, and then you got 2 healing spells. The 3 fire arrows? Okay, so that's 3d8 +2. Oh. No, I haven't. No.
Okay, so 3.
After this round, 3/8? Yeah, 3d8s. So you got a 5. Right after the end of my turn, that's when I got you.
Did you
Oh
say
god.
something? I'll cut you open.
17. And then +2? Oh, you did? Okay, so 17. Cowgirl does 70 damage. Are you doing it to the orc? Or are you doing it to the goblin? Okay, so the goblin these 2 goblins were at full health, right? We did it to the big guy. So now the goblin is at about 30 health. About 28 health. 27. You said 17, right? So yeah. Okay, so he's about half health. Not too bad. Very good shape. Very so Cowgirl shoots 3 bows towards the goblin. Strike, strike, strike as it burns. He tries to swipe the fires away. He cannot. The fire is ever burning. Adds +2 to his fire damage. He's not feeling too well. Things are not looking good. Max is up to battle. Let's see what we got here. I roll my 20 to see if I hit. I roll a 4 and I miss and trip over my own fucking feet. God damn it. All of a sudden, from behind us to the far distance, boom, 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 boom. Bunch of dust flies up. The other ogre looks in dismay as he realizes the end is coming for him. They did not expect to have a troll with the full party. We have our tank arriving with us. Everybody say hi to It Could Be Worse joining the fight here. I need you to roll for initiative. Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt a lot. Sorry, I am being loud. Out of the forest. You're foraging out of the forest. Looks like around cookies. The ogre says, you're going to have a miserable time. Oh, that is, with the pun comes our first bonus of the day. 1 buff to all attack rolls. +1 to all attack rolls. That's a pretty nice little buff we got right there. So everybody gets a +1. Later on with levels, I will add more. We will add more, all that junk. But we all welcome our newest tank. Has arrived to the battle. Also, I have not awarded any iridium in a while. So there you go. Holy crap, are we actually sitting at that many? I did not know. But you guys are awesome. Welcome, welcome. We are out currently role playing. Oops, that's old. Don't ignore that. Ignore that. I clicked something, it replayed it. That's not real. Yeah. That's true. I hate these fucking bots. Such lies. Okay, so the troll is here. He has a +5 to intimidate. So what do you want to do, Mr. Troll? You also are on the lowest. So what did I roll for mine? Was like a 6 or something. So you're right below me on the or right above me. We'll just put you right between me and Power Girl on the initiative. So Troll enters the battlefield. I just ended my turn, so you're gonna have to wait for a second, I guess. Ulrich, you are up. We have the ogre struggling at a good 30% health knocked off of him. We got the other goblin sitting at half health, and one more goblin sitting at full health. Attack the big guy. How do you want to attack him? Do you want to try and hold him in place? Do you want to do your mace? So you have your kick punch, your mace swat. I have these written down. So if your kick punch is a 1d10 +1, or you have a mace swat, which is a 1d12 +2, but but you have +3 in strength, so that's like 13. How did you want to attack? Oh wait, never mind. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I don't know. Attack. No. God damn it. I got confused. I read the attack the big guy. Never mind. Ulrich, it's your turn. Alright. Rolled a 12. Ulrich plus his pretty sure you hit him. Yeah. Yeah. Freaking you get a +3 with your, oh yeah, because you're enraging. Yeah, you got a +4, so you have the +2 with the strength and +4, so you're raging right now. So you rolled a 16. So Ulrich hits his target. Ulrich, what kind of attack do you want to do? And which target are you attacking, by the way? Raging Mace. No, that's not. Muramasa Swipe. Very nice, very nice. Save the ogre for me. And which one are you attacking? Yeah. I shall finish the goblins off. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. You have Muramasa Swipe, which is a 1d12 +5. Which goblin do you want to attack? The one that's hurt or the one that's full health? Ow. There we go. That's an attack. Rodent attack. Make it easy. Alright, so he's going to attack the full health one. You get a 1d12 +5. So roll your dice. And then whatever you get, +5. And then I will be changing these attacks and their damage and their strength as we play to know what they reflect as. Like, I know this is your most strongest attack, so if it doesn't come off very strong, like it doesn't do as much damage as we were expecting, then I will change it and upgrade its attack strength, and we will go from there. I'm just trying to find a balance for how things, because I was kind of just designing the attacks based on thing. Y'all still fighting the god? Yes, an ogre came in into the fight, and the goblins are about to die. Ulrich rolled a 12 plus his 5, that is a 16. He takes the other the other goblin goes from 40 to 16, so it's 4, 3, 2, so it's 24. Nice. Wait, where's my fucking phone? I'll do this right. I keep forgetting I was gonna do it on my phone. I also should have. Yes, it could be worse. Is here. The troll has just joined the battle. He's about to have his first roll. Was that 12 plus 5? So that's 17 minus 17. 23. Yeah, there you go. Nice. The goblin is at half health. Both goblins are at half health. The ogre is sitting at a 30% loss in health. Hey, hello. And buff the team. Yes, it could be worse. Came in busting through the forest and spreads the trees and goes, "You're about to have a miserable time." And the goblins and the ogres go, "Oh God, no!" And we get a buff. And as the party laughs and ha 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 ha, and we all get a +1 to our attack rolls. I forgot. Gotta remember that. Now that he's here, I gotta remember this.